Every great build starts with an idea. In his American workshop, one woodworker decides to turn raw timber into something inspired by the streets of New York City.
Before cutting a single piece, he carefully chooses the strongest hardwood for the project. Every board has to be right.
With the timber selected, the real work begins. He measures every section carefully because the entire streetcar will depend on this first frame.
Now the marked beams become the foundation. Precise cuts create the strong wooden frame that will carry everything built above it. Once the frame is ready, he begins laying the wooden floor. Board by board, the structure starts becoming a real vehicle.
The straight frame now needs a city streetcar shape. He carefully curves and sands the wood until the first side panel begins to define the body.
The front gives the project its identity. Slowly, the rounded nose begins to resemble a classic American streetcar. Piece by piece, the open frame is becoming an enclosed wooden streetcar. Every panel is fitted to the same original dimensions. Next come the windows. Each opening is measured and shaped by hand, giving the wooden body the character of a real city vehicle. Above the body, a curved wooden roof begins to take shape. The thin strips follow the ribs and gradually close the top of the streetcar. A vehicle needs to move. He now fits the wooden wheels and axles, carefully aligning them so the finished streetcar can roll smoothly. The big structure is nearly complete. Doors, handrails, and steps add the practical details. They make this wooden creation feel like a real city vehicle. Before the final finish, every visible surface gets one more careful pass. Smooth wood is what turns solid construction into beautiful craftsmanship. Now the natural beauty of the timber comes alive. A clear, protective finish brings out the grain while protecting the work for years to come. Only a few details remain. He installs the final components, bringing together every part that was carefully prepared during the build. Before the first test, nothing is left to chance. He checks every connection, every wheel, and every moving part one final time. Then comes the moment he has been waiting for. The wooden streetcar begins to move, and the months of careful craftsmanship finally come together.
From raw hardwood to a working city-inspired streetcar, one craftsman has turned an impossible idea into reality. This is what happens when patience,